Hey guys, okay, quick video. If you're following my Snapchat, BrianK019, I was putting up talking last week about like myofascial release and trigger point tension release for people that have like sore muscles and for recovering properly after workouts. And it kind of spawned a lot of questions coming at me about actual recovery from workouts and recovery from your program. It's funny because every training program you do, as good as the training program is, depending on your goal, whether it's sport-based or aesthetic-based or physique-based or whatever it is, your recovery is absolutely crucial. And there's kind of a three-pronged approach for recovery. One's nutrition, one is supplements, and then the other is the actual recovery physical protocol. So I'm just going to run through the three really quickly now. So this is irrelevant whether you're a high-end sports person or somebody that's just really sore from following a program. Because I know a couple of people from my online program, my top 50 group, have been pretty sore because they're 2 weeks into this 6-week program, and they were I was giving them tips and stuff on how to recover better. So the first thing is your nutrition side. I've talked about this before. Every nutritional plan should be intertwined with the training program. The same as the lean body program that I'm launching hopefully next week. It's actually available, so you got to message me for it. The GAA program is linked in with the nutritional plan, and they sync into one another. The same way as my online program, the top 50 group, the tension style training is linked in with the training program, and the carbohydrates and stuff are timed slightly higher to fit into the training style. So they should be overlapped. If you're not eating proper foods, you're not going to recover. If you're eating processed foods and fast foods and things like that your body has to spend more energy trying to digest and figure out where it's going, as in basically when you eat like fast foods and processed foods and stuff, your body's got to like determine what it is. It doesn't understand what it is and gets stored to fat cells, and that takes energy in the body. It's why people that eat processed foods and fast foods have no energy. So making sure your nutrition plan is right in point with whatever your training program is. So if you're doing a lot of high intensity stuff, your carbohydrates are probably going to be a little bit higher, depending on your genotype obviously, but the general rule will be higher because you keep glycogen stores full. And your protein and stuff is going to be higher because of the metabolic rate. Breaking down a gram of protein is going to burn more calories than breaking down a gram of carbs, and there's the same calories per gram. So supplements then is the next thing. Supplements are absolutely crucial for recovery. Diet's 90% of it, but particularly people, high-end sports people, people that play GAA, soccer, rugby, people that are training in the gym, physique competitors, people that want to just look better, you got to recover and use your supplement for recovery. So again, depending on what your goals are, you want to link up your supplements to that. My general recommendation is obviously a good whey protein, branched chain amino acids, and glutamine. They're going to be your three main recovery supplements. Your whey protein is got all your 20 essential amino acids. It's going to feed your muscle with the amino acids that you need for repair and growth. The branched chain amino acids are like the powerhouse versions of aminos. They're like leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Like leucine is like your most anabolic. It's the amino acid in the body that's going to repair cells the best, which means the more cell repair you have, the more muscular tone you'll have, and the higher your metabolism will be, so the more food you can eat. So that's why leucine is so important, and that's the main ingredient in branched chain amino acids. And then glutamine will support your immune system. It has a load of other ranges. It boosts natural growth hormone in the body, which can make you leaner, but it boosts immune system. So what happens with people that train at a high level, glutamine gets depleted really quickly, and when your glutamine levels are here and you start training and start dropping, your immune system can take the hit because it takes it from the immune system, so you're not going to get that glutamine to support it, so you need to supplement it back in. The other little thing that's a great tip is vitamin C and vitamin D. They're great immune supports, particularly when you're starting a new program. So anyone a couple of people have a pre-sale to the Lean GAA program, you're going to use maybe vitamin C and vitamin D for the first couple of weeks. People in my online group that are like, I'm starting to get fatigued and tired, I'm like, okay, now supplement with your vitamin D, vitamin C, about 10 IUs of vitamin D, 6 to 10, and again, 4 to 6 grams of vitamin C, with every, through the day. So 1 gram vitamin C with every meal, 2 IUs of vitamin D with every meal, and that's going to support immune system, so it's going to stop you getting sick. So if you're not sick, you can train harder, you can stick on your diet, and your brain won't be all fogged from trying to fight a virus or a cold or a flu. And then the last thing is your actual physical recovery. So I'm not going to get too much into detail on this, but you got to physically recover from workouts. So the way you space the workout out is crucial as well. Like, you are not going to train legs on a Monday and a Wednesday because you're not going to have them fully recovered. The general rule is to leave 3-4 days between hitting that body part again. But again, it's program dependent. If you're doing a full chest day, you're probably not going to do chest again on a Wednesday. But that being said, depending on the program you're doing, you can do where if it's timed right, you'll have blood optimization, so it means that you're going to get a better pump in your Wednesday workout. So it depends on the program design, but making sure that it's in towards your goals. This is why you can have a little bit of a problem finding the right program for you, because it's context. It's based on your goals. It's based on the parameters you're working in one day on what you're going to do the next day. And the same with actual physical recovery, things like myofascial release, so foam rolling is amazing. If you're a sports person, and it's in my Lean GA body program, a whole section on recovery. There's literally a whole video and a section on recovery. Myofascial release, foam rolling, it's basically where it releases. You've got like when you are constantly moving and twisting and turning or tearing fibers or whatever it is you're doing, you've got the muscles will tighten up. So what the foam rolling does is as you roll them out, it tends to release all the tension to the muscles, myofascial release. The same with trigger point training. So like things like hamstrings, you can't get a foam roller in there. So like a hard ball or something round, and then finding the trigger points and then releasing the tension underneath it. And that's going to allow everything to fire better, and it's going to allow you to be less sore. So whether you're a high-end sports person, you're going to perform better because you're not going to be as sore, or if you're someone that's just a recreational gym goer and you just want to look better, you're not going to be as sore, so you're going to be able to train harder because you're not stiff and just feeling all like, oh, I'm so sore. So I hope this video helps. They're the 3 things I would do. Make sure your recovery is perfect. Get your nutrition on point. Fix it into your training program. Make sure that they're overlapped and they're in sync with one another. Make sure your supplements are on point for recovery, depending on your sport or depending on your goals, if it's for just physique. And make sure you're recovering properly. So spacing your workouts appropriately across the week and using things like myofascial release and trigger point training to release the tightness and stuff in muscles. So I hope the video helps. Please like and share the page. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Comments below.